This video will demonstrate how to navigate a Pages document with Refreshable Braille Display Commands. From the home screen, I'm going to move to Pages. Pages is in the bottom left-hand corner, the first item in the next container. I'm going to use 4-7 space to jump directly to Pages.
Doc, Pages. Double tap to open.
I'm going to open Pages with 3-6 space.
Pages, Pages, Create Document, button.
I'm going to open School Docs. First I need to navigate there. I will use 4 space to move through until I reach the School Docs document.
Share, Pages, Help, Edit, Search for, Selected, Sort, Create Doc, Rename Create Doc, School Docs, Today, 11:58 a.m. Double tap to open document. Double tap and hold to enable other actions on item.
I'm going to press 3-6 space.
Name, School Docs. Jessica was late.
I'm going to pause with the P chord. Currently there is not a flashing I-beam or a flashing Refreshable Braille Display cursor. I have to first open the text field to make it an editable text field. Right now this is a read-only document. I can read it, I can navigate around the document, but I can't add any text or make any changes until I make it an editable text field. I'm going to do 3-6 space and then listen for VoiceOver to say, text field is editing.
Text field is editing. Name, School Docs. Jessica was late to school because she could not find her shoes.
Pause. Now the on-screen keyboard came up even though I have that option selected for the on-screen keyboard to stay hidden. I'm going to do 1-4-6 space to make the on-screen keyboard disappear.
Keyboard hidden.
Right now, there's a bug with Pages. When you hide the on-screen keyboard, it takes you to the bottom of the document. I'm going to scroll to the top of the document using 3-4-5-6 space.
Page 1 of 4.
I'm going to move the insertion point to the beginning using 3-6 space.
Insertion point at start.
Now you see there is a flashing cursor in front of the name, the very first item on the page. And there's a flashing cursor on my Refreshable Braille display, and then the Braille NAME. I'm going to navigate to the end of the document using 3-6 space again.
Insertion point at end.
Now I'm going to have to scroll down to the bottom of the document in order to see where my insertion point is. I'm going to use 1-4-5-6 to scroll to the bottom.
Page 2 of 4, text field, page 3 of 4. Page 4 of 4, text field, is editing, pond. She found the pond full of ducks. She ran
Pause. And an insertion point at end.
Insertion point at end.
With the 3-6 space. Now you see there's a cursor here, so there's several blank lines. There's a blank line on my document. If I wanted to pan back up to see the last thing on my document, I'm going to use my panning key, the left button. There it is. It says D period number 27, which corresponds with the last thing here. I'm going to move the cursor back to the beginning of the document, 3-6 space.
Insertion point at start.
I'm going to move my cursor 1-4-5-6 space.
Page 3 of 4, text page 2 of 4, page 1 of 4. Insertion point at start.
There we go. There is name again and my insertion point at the beginning. I'm going to read by words by setting my rotor to words. 5-6 space will set the rotor.
Braille screen input words.
There's words. I'm going to use my 6 space to move word by word.
Name colon. School. Ducks. Jessica was late to school because.
I can move backwards word by word. 3 space.
Because. School. 2.
I'm going to change the rotor to lines, 5-6 space.
Braille screen input lines.
Now I'm going to move line by line.
She could not find her shoes. She rushed into her classroom to.
I'm using 6 space to move down line by line.
Find no students at their desks. Looking around, she saw all the kids and her teacher, Miss Diane.
Now if you notice, the VoiceOver cursor with the box is on the line that VoiceOver read. But the I-beam cursor, the blinking cursor, is 1 line below. That is also where the Refreshable Braille cursor is. The Braille on the Refreshable Braille display does not currently line up with what VoiceOver is saying. Let's go down one more line.
Looking at something in a large box / cage / aquarium. When she got close, she saw there was a light.
So voiceover cursor read the line, voiceover read the line, looking at something in a large box, ending in light. The I-beam cursor is on bulb. The Refreshable Braille Display cursor is on bulb as well, and the Braille displays the next line. We can go back to the home screen by pressing the H chord, 1, 2, 5 space, or we can close this document in Pages and then go back to the home screen. I'm going to close the document first. I'm going to go up to the document's back button in the top left using L chord, 1, 2, 3 space.
Documents button.
I'm going to select using 3, 6 space.
Documents. Share button.
Now I'm going to move to the home screen using H chord, 1, 2, 5 space.
Home. Calendar, Wednesday, March 4th. Double tap to open.